Hi, my name is Ryan Steinelson. I'm with Accelerate Marketing, and today I have Coach Chris with me. Coach Chris is with Lifetime Leisure Experiences, and Chris, I'll let you tell the audience what we're going to be talking about today.
Well, basically, Ryan, we're going to be talking about how to live the lifestyle of privilege in travel and leisure.
Okay.
The best deals for as little as 10 cents on a dollar, whether we're talking about airfares, accommodations, family activities, Broadway, Vegas show tickets, skiing, golfing. That's what we're going to show you how to do, how to bring your memories together with your family.
I like that. I don't know, I mean, what I really want to know is because we were talking earlier, you were saying what you're going to learn before you get off this live training is you're going to learn a couple of things that I thought was just really phenomenal. Is number one, you're going to learn how to literally save half off of any type of entertainment that you'd want to do, whether it's in New York City and we're going to, Coach Chris is going to give you the specific websites to go to in order to do that. Not only that, where to get the best deals for airfare. I know I'm always trying to find out where to get the best airfare deals, and I know you saved me.
Yeah, Ryan. Yeah, it's good.
Well, you saved me 50% on airfare when I was looking for my for my most recent airfare to go to San Diego. You gave me like 3 or 4 websites, and I was just blown away.
Yeah, it's all about the resources and the tools, and because it's confusing today with all the websites, you need a strategy going about doing it.
Well, show us how. Let's get started.
Yeah, well, Ryan, like we were talking, basically people want to know, why do I give this seminar?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Yeah.
I've dedicated the last 10 years to finding the deals. Why do we coach the deals? It's because of the damn economy. I mean, who's not looking for a deal today? The economy is horrible. Heck, President Obama now has to fly coach on Air Force One. And he's no free check baggage either for him. You know, I was in the dollar store the other day. I mean, just economy, we all know it's bad.
Yeah.
People are putting stuff on layaway. They're asking for price checks. I mean, they're browsing or they're haggling. I mean, Wall Street, I used to work on Wall Street at Johnson & Johnson, they had to lay off one Johnson. I mean, it's horrible out there. So we put this together realizing people are struggling. They still want to live their vacation dreams.
Right.
They still want to keep their families together and share their memories and experience. So that's what we've done this. It's basically, so we're going to try to show you here, I'm not a travel agent, just the strategy, the resources that I've utilized, other people, because I obviously read all the publications, have traveled around the world, basically first class for 10 cents on a dollar. So let's get started, give some people some ideas, some tips, how to, just generic information so they can basically know this can be done.
Well, that sounds great. I mean, I guess the first thing to I guess talk about is what are some of the problems that you're seeing with there's obviously, and we've talked about this before because I've interviewed you on other occasions, and I think if I remember correctly, there's just kind of a bunch of information out there, and people just don't know what to make heads or tails of in terms of where to go online. What other problems are you seeing?
Well, that's one of the biggest problems. Besides the economy, everybody's trying to save money. They want deals.
Right.
That's number one, obviously. But then number 2 problem is there's so much information out there on social media, Facebook, websites. You take travel. What do we got? 50 travel websites: Travelocity, Orbitz, Bing, Fly.com. Where do we go to get the best airfare, hotels? How do we get upgrades? How do we shop for rental cars? If you're going skiing, where do you rent skis? It's not just the hotel, it's the whole gamut of services associated with that whole experience, whether it's skiing or just sitting on the beach, shopping. Dining's another thing. You have a family of 4, restaurants. As you know, Ryan, hotel prices are going up. Even though the economy stinks, hotel prices are going up.
Right.
Airfares are going up.
Yep. And
there's so much information out there. It's a challenge to decipher what really are the legitimate and best deals for your particular needs.
So really there's just a confusion out there.
Confusion.
And I guess the good news is once people really get clarity on where to go, what to purchase, what website specifically to go to, they can save money on not only airfare, not only on the where they're going to stay, but also on dining and entertainment, and it's
Right,
the whole,
all
it's the
gamut,
whole
the
thing.
whole experience. You look at your vacation dollars, your budget, that goes into different areas.
Right.
And you got to look at the whole total picture to see where to save so you can still live your dreams.
Yep, I know. I've got a little boy, and we're looking. We're always looking to kind of. We don't have 3 or 4,
Yeah.
thank goodness. But it can get expensive.
So let's start
Okay.
here. Let's give some people some ideas. So basically, I started this company because it was a hobby. I retired from AT&T as an executive, and I wanted to live like Donald Trump, and I couldn't afford to do it. I enjoy traveling, and it's the baby boomer generation, and I'm in. The first thing people want to do when they retire is travel. But again, the confusion. How do they do that at the lowest possible price? So that's what we're here to show you. Okay, we'll get right into this. So with Lifetime Leisure Experiences, we really coach the deals. So how you can vacation in luxury now. We're not talking Motel 6. This is all luxury 4, 3, 4, 5-star resorts.
Yep.
For as little, I'm not exaggerating here, for 10 cents on the dollar.
Awesome.
So we'll get started here.
Yeah.
We're going to get the next
There
slide.
we go.
I'm not high tech. Excuse me.
That's
here.
why I'm here.
That's why I'm here. Touch tones advance for me. So whether you want to ski in Europe, the Alps, I'm a skier, so you can see the slides here. I ski 42 days a year. I have a home and office in Lake Tahoe. I ski in Vail. I've skied all the resorts around the world. But how does a family such as this do it for as little as 10 cents on a dollar? I use New York as an example. People always want to go to New York. It's, I think, the number 1, 2, or 3 tourist destination. They want to see Broadway shows. They want the Statue of Liberty, take cruises, Central Park. Here we are in Central Park. They want to see the Big Apple, the Empire State Building. They want to go to the TV shows. The accommodations are expensive. How do we get in and out of New York and do it with a family or a couple or an individual for the lowest price in a dollar? Radio City, again, New Year's Eve, obviously a popular time in New York. Again, here we have the Statue of Liberty. Disney World, right? Families of what? Everybody's been to Disney World. It's universal, right?
It can get pretty expensive.
SeaWorld.
I know that.
We feeding kids, the admission tickets. How do we go about doing it? What websites? You know, if you had children, grandchildren, everybody, eventually it's on your list,
I want to go on one of those Disney cruises. So
okay, Disney cruises. We talk about cruises. Here we are, I think, in Disney with here we are at the kingdom, the Magic Kingdom here. Safaris. I've been on a safari. It's one of the greatest experiences. In Europe, Africa, some families or couples, that's their lifelong dream. You know, Brian, somebody once told me the best things in life aren't things.
Right.
Think about it. The best things in life aren't things. And what does this mean? It seems like this. It's your health, your family, your memories, and your experiences. Here's a scene with the sunset. Some things like that commercial on TV are priceless. We treasure family memories, being on vacation, seeing different things, historical sites, the first time we went skiing or at the beach, snorkeling, whatever it might be. That sunset over Maui, Paris. If you had a chance to go to the Louvre, if you're into the art, the fancy museums all over Europe, the Eiffel Tower in Paris, like I said, London, wherever it may be. Golfers, a lot of us want to play the top golf courses in Scotland. Look, Pebble Beach now I think is $500. How do we get golf vacations now at the lowest possible price, whether it's here or abroad? Cruises. There's a lot of families, individuals that want the best deal on cruises. There are advertisements all over the newspaper, the internet. Cruise deals. How do you decipher? It's so confusing, mind-boggling, the stress involved with deciphering. I want to go on a cruise. How do I choose a cruise? But it can be done. Okay, the first website. We're here to share some resources. First website, if you want to learn a little bit more about me, my website, lifetimeleisure.net. That's Coach Chris there, and you'll get my background, some testimonials, etc. So mark that down, lifetimeleisure.net. Another excellent website to start out with is vacationbetter.org. This is a nonprofit website, and you can download on this website expert articles by PhDs. Why do you need to value vacations? It's really for your health. They say there's statistics, so I'm not making this up, just check the website out. The PhDs say I think heart attacks are down 52% that people that take regular vacations.
Right.
The difference between U.S. and Europe, many of you already know this, in Europe I think it's mandatory. They get 4 to 6 weeks vacation, and their health costs are down because of reduced stress, more exercise, less obesity, etc. It's a learning experience. So this is an excellent website to get some of that information. It's vacationbetter.org. Also, you can download for free, this is all free, the Family Stimulus Plan. And what this gives you is things to think about, considerations for your family vacation. Drive, especially with the price of gas, where do I drive to? Can I get accommodations? Time of year to go, the best time to go to Disney World, etc.
So that was a download from the previous website?
Yeah, vacationbetter.org. Besides the expert articles on why to vacation, why it's healthy and beneficial.
Right, there's actually a
download for families. Okay. It's just a guide and resource I recommend. Just food for consideration, food for thought.
Okay.
We talked about families here. One of the quick tips I give you, I'll be giving you a lot of tips. A simple tip, families, how to save money. We're here to save you money. Entertainment books, maybe you've seen them in your local area, but download from entertainment.com when you travel to a resort destination, select a book from any list below. We're talking about California, Los Angeles, Palm Desert, San Diego. When you talk about Florida, Palm Beach, Miami, Orlando, in this coupon book, everybody makes a big deal out of Groupon now. You're the high-tech guy. That's one coupon.
Right.
Why not spend $20 and get a book that has 500 coupons
specific
in it?
just to that area is what you're saying.
Just specific. So a family, before they vacations to whether it be Hawaii or on a ski trip, go to entertainment.com, as you could see here, and select a book for that resort area. Have it sent to your home, and it's not just restaurants, it's activities. Ski rentals at half price. It could be rent a car, free upgrades, and it's for fast food places, McDonald's, I mean everything to gourmet restaurants, free skiing, free golf. It's just another insight to how families can save money.
And do you have to pay for those generally?
Yeah, you pay for the books, they're $25 or $30, but you're certainly, after one usage, you're going to get your money back.
So everything after that is basically just pure savings.
And we're talking about stores, T-shirt shops, anything from fine dining down to McDonald's, pizza places.
So if you're going to a destination then you're going to be there any longer than a day or two, then it definitely makes sense to get one of these books.
Especially for families.
Yeah.
Another tip here, restaurant.com. In other words, this is free. Go to restaurant.com with yourself, put in a zip code. This is free. Your email. You're going to be able to download $25 restaurant gift certificates by zip code, and you're going to pay for $2 for that. And you're going to get a list of them per area. I don't care if it's San Diego, Orlando, New York City.
Yeah.
For $2, you put in your credit card, you print out a gift certificate for a restaurant that's going to give you $25 worth of credit. Now, most of these restaurants have a $35 minimum, but you don't need my MBA to figure out that $2 plus $10 is $12, and you're going to get a $35 worth of value. So that's really dining for less than 50%. So you can do this anywhere. When I traveled to Monterey, I was staying overlooking the bay there last summer, and I was with a friend of mine. I had a speech there. I went to this website. I downloaded a coupon. We ate beautiful seafood restaurant. I saved right there $25 just there, just by downloading a stupid coupon. So you save a minimum of 60–70% dining. Here's another, again, the resources out there. Maybe a lot of you have heard of Peter Greenberg. He has a website and a newsletter. Go to petergreenberg.com. He's been on the Today Show, USA Today, etc. I also recommend his books. If you're really into travel, he writes an excellent book called The Travel Detective, Travel Guide. But also go to his website, petergreenberg.com.
And really quick, so if I was going to get the book, I would get the book if I was going to go somewhere ahead of time. I would get the book, download it.
Yeah, well, that's the entertainment book.
Right, and then the other one. So the other one that's nice about the thing I like about the one where you can get when you're at the destination is you can actually go to the website and see what. In other words, you can actually do it when you're actually at the location. You don't have to get the book Okay, and then this
Exactly.
is, okay, gotcha. So
Yeah, we're just here to show you resources. Peter Greenberg, I bring him up because he's supposedly the #1 guru in travel and leisure. And he has a website you can go to that talks about a lot of deals. You could sign up for his travel newsletter that can benefit you. And you've probably seen him on the Today Show, CNN, USA Today. I think he's the ARP travel editor, etc. Another excellent tool is Smarter Travel. Sign up for this email alert. It shows you deals. What I'm giving you is the top 20 or 30. I get hundreds of these, but I've taken the time to sift through them. These are legitimate. They're timely. The deals are legitimate, and they're very cost beneficial. So we're talking about smartertravel.com. Sign up for their daily, whether it's cruises, airfare updates, etc.
So they kind of, so the Smarter Travel is a place that you would sign up for. It's a website you'd sign up at, and then they would send you the deals in your email.
Daily email. And what I suggest, if you're a travel junkie like me, set up a separate email account. Depends how much you travel. If you don't want these to clutter up your email, set up a separate email account and label it travel, and just when you enter your email address, like I do, have all these newsletters, etc. Hit that particular email address just to give you an idea. It's sort of what's out there, what's going on in the market. Smarter Travel, we're talking about, they tell you about unadvertised deals, sales coming up, especially when we're talking about airfares, because airfares could be so confusing, whether it's cruises here, European trips, safaris, etc. It's an excellent resource.
Can you kind of tell them, by the way, when you're registered for Smarter Travel, can you let them know what destinations you want to go to, and they can kind of, that way they can kind of...
Not with this one, so this is in general. We'll get to one of those two where you could customize it to your travel. This one's general, but it's excellent. It comes out daily, and there's links. What here is you could just link into the particular, if you're interested, whether Washington, D.C., the pyramids, Greece, etc. Popular websites for weekly deals, another resource, sidestep.com. Gives you hotel deals, package deals, cruises, etc. Sidestep.com, I think this comes out weekly. Another excellent resource, I use it, travelzoo.com. Travel Weekly. It gives you tips, whether it's hotels, dining, Broadway shows 50% off, Las Vegas shows upgrade. I think I used TravelZoo. I had a speech in Las Vegas last summer. My friend wanted to see Phantom of the Opera again, and it was on TravelZoo. 50% off the Las Vegas price to see Phantom of the Opera. Again, there's no charge for these. Again, they're free.
So TravelZoo is very similar to the previous one. They just kind of send you all the deals.
All deals, weekly
email.
Deals, an area, and then you could go into travelzoo.com and put in a city. It'll tell you.
It'll give you specifics.
To give you another idea, here we are in Florida. We're speaking to you from Florida. I went to Barry Manilow. I think the tickets in Florida were $165. I paid less than 50% the week before because it was a deal on TravelZoo.
So you paid like $70 for 100.
I saw it. I wasn't going to go to a concert. I got the email, Barry Manilow, tickets, and he was just basically sold out, and I paid 50% of the rate. So whether it's tours to Thailand, etc. Another one, we're talking about magazines now. Another reference, I get 40 travel magazines a month, but I would tell the audience here, maybe the top 4. If I had to say the top 4, one of them is travel and leisure, one of them is budget travel, the other one is Condé Nast, I think, have you heard of that, Traveler? These are all monthly publications. The other one is Sherman's Travel.
Those are all printed versions, but you're saying go
online. You go to the website, but what I'm saying is all these major publications have newsletters associated with them. So you don't even have to subscribe. You could sign up at their main website and get travel deals. The one we have in front of us is from, everybody's heard of Travel and Leisure magazine. You get a weekly email, the hot deals. Here we're talking about Ireland. This just gives you food for thought. This is research. We're giving you the ammunition.
So you're saying go to the websites and then subscribe, just basically
just to get an idea what's out there.
Get the updates from them.
In other words, all the major magazines. Here we talk about budget travel, same thing. Here's an email newsletter, there are hot deals in, and they also give you links to the appropriate website if you want to see a hotel or offer more information. Again, whether it's Las Vegas, New York, San Diego, or Europe. Dunhill Vacation News is another one. Same thing. Go to dunhillvacationnews.com, get their weekly newsletter to the Bahamas, Yahoo, they're all linked up. We talked about Sherman's Magazine. Here's another website, Sherman's Top 25. Again, we got David Letterman's Top 10. Here's Sherman's Top 25 travel deals. They have a featured deal here. We're talking about Bora Bora, Tahiti. Again, these is just resources that are out there that I have found valuable, my clients have found valuable, to get an idea of what to do. Another one, now this is a subscription-based service. I subscribe to it because I'm a professional, I travel a lot, but it's excellent. It's called Tom Parsons' Best Fares. I think it's a $66 membership or $65 membership. He talks about unadvertised deals, packages to Europe, what's happening in the market, etc. If you're an avid traveler, I suggest pay the money, hot deals. Again, Tom Parsons, bestfares.com.
Is that $65 per month?
Per month.
Okay.
But it comes in, I think, weekly. Fly back free, you know, Las Vegas, etc. Here's another one from Hotwire, Travel Ticker. My eyes are bad here. Hotwire's travelticker.com, same thing. More deals out there. These are just resources. Again, I mentioned Condé Nast Travelers, one of the publications I read, one of the top 4 travel magazines. Sign up for their email newsletter. Their editor-in-chief is Wendy Perrin. She has a postcard, again, weekly newsletter or monthly newsletter of insider deals and hot tips. Again, this is from the editors of the magazine. They have people that travel all over the world, and this is their version of the hot deals. Again, this is called Wendy, I think it's called the Perrin postcard. Booking Buddy, here's another one. Airfares to give you an idea what's going on. If you're a golfer, I play golf, savings, 2for1golf.com. If you and your wife, you're going out on golf outings, find out you get a book where you get 2 rounds of golf, or you know, you just pay 1 green fee. Your partner's basically paying for free. So we're talking about golf, another idea. So whether the activity, we're not just talking about the airfares, the accommodations, we're actually talking about the leisure activities. If you're a golfer, there's a way to get discounts in golf around the country, 2for1golf.com. Here is the #1 website to go to a newsletter. And I put this in front of everything else. Go to johnnyjet.com. johnnyjet.com. I've spoken to this guy. This guy's a travel junkie, travels the world. His website's like an encyclopedia. Excuse me. It gives you a listing of every single airline, hotel number, so you don't have to check a phone book, 800 number, etc. Here it is. Johnny Jet's travel portal. You probably see this. Gives you email links.
Do you have to pay for this? Is it?
No, this is free.
Free, okay.
It's like an encyclopedia. You travel, go to his website, instead of looking up numbers, cruise ship lines, airlines, rent-a-cars, it's all right in front of you. You don't even have to research. Just click on his website, it's free. And activities, etc. I mean, the guy's tremendous. He travels around the world, he writes articles on the new planes, the technologies, etc. And basically his website's the encyclopedia. I use it as reference all the time. Now let's talk about the inside secrets to bargain airfares. It's so confusing out there. We got airfares with baggage fees, check-in fees, change fees. Everybody wants to know how to get the best airfare. Airfares are going up. I could speak for hours, but it's just a couple of quick tips here.
Well, I know for myself, I use like Travelocity and I use Expedia. But you know,
they're not the best.
I know, but you opened my eyes to a few other, and I did think they were the best because I thought they aggregated all the different sites. But I think that's.
But airfares, Ryan, are very confusing. So the inside secrets. First of all, the cheapest days if you could fly is be flexible. It's Tuesday and Thursday when the business traveler isn't flying. So whatever website you use, if you have the flexibility, try to fly on a Tuesday and Thursday. Again, this bestfares.com, this is one you pay for, gives you fare finders, you could put in destinations here, this is one you paid for. First word of advice, tip, if you fly a lot, get all the airlines' weekly emails. Again, they send you download emails, plans to save, unadvertised special. Here's JetBlue. I fly a lot to New York. JetBlue is one of the low-cost carriers from West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale into New York. JetBlue, they talk about the one-day sale is back. I can't say enough about Southwest. I get this 3 times a week. Click and Save deals, same thing. You can download their software even, take the next step from their weekly newsletter. It's called Ding Software. You can see it on the slide here. And this gives you, put in your 3 airports of choice, and it'll tell you unadvertised specials.
Really?
And with Southwest, a couple of tips. Obviously, there's no charge for baggage. That's if you're a family, you're going to save baggage check, and I think they allow you 2 bags per person. So a family of 4, right, each way is going to save you $100 right there. But here's another big tip and why I like Southwest. If you cancel your flight, excuse me.
Yep.
Oops, little technical glitch there. If you cancel your flight with Southwest, another insider tip, you don't lose the price of the airfare.
Okay.
It goes into your account. Whereas with the other airlines,
yeah,
they charge you a change fee,
yeah.
and you usually have to pay the higher fare.
Yep.
With Southwest, if you cancel your flight, the money you spent on that flight really goes into a special account you could use for another Southwest.
Nice.
So the combination of saving baggage fees, the baggage saving fees, and the fact that it's basically gives you a little option, more flexibility if you have to cancel your flights, as I think is really invaluable. So consider that. Sorry about that. Oh yeah. So again, Southwest deals, and they have senior airfares. Another thing about Southwest, if you're 65 or older, you get a discount. Their website's easy to navigate. Within 1 or 2 days, they'll show you a discount. Try to get their web-only fares. They're the lowest. Southwest is a low-cost carrier, definitely. But again, download their website, their weekly email newsletter to get the deals. Same thing with Delta. Here you see weekly fare specials. They even have weekend specials. You go back to New York, you didn't know this. Hey, at the last minute, I want to go to New York. Usually you pay more on last-minute flights. They'll give you weekly deals on the weekends. I could go on and on. Here's another e-alert. People, executive
so generally
travel.
These are last-minute deals that these
last-minute
airlines
deals
will
and
give
weekly
you?
deals,
Okay.
unadvertised deals. They want your business. Again, put a star next to this one. This one's farecompare.com. This is excellent. This is really searches all the other airlines' websites. It tells you sales coming up, unadvertised specials, insider information. Again, this website's free. You get a weekly newsletter. Farecompare.com compares different airlines, tells you about basically when the fares are going to change. It's a heads-up type of thing. You could also shop for individual fares on this thing. I find it's an excellent resource. It's just one of the many, but I put a star next to Fare Compare. Number 1, though, airfarewatchdog.com. Airfarewatchdog.com, you're going to get a daily, not weekly, email. You could enter in airfare, your home airport. So here we are in Florida. If we're flexible to fly out of West Palm Beach
right,
or Fort Lauderdale. Sometimes it's better to look at alternative airports for the best specials. Here we have fare. It's going to give you a daily email of sample airfares. Most of them you can see here are new airfares or unadvertised airfare from that particular airport. You click on that link, put in the dates, and shop there.
So you can actually tell the airfare watchdog what dates you want to leave, and it'll kind of scan.
That's right. It'll daily from that airport, and then you could put in a couple of cities. I have homes here in Florida and out in South Lake Tahoe, so I fly into Reno a lot.
Like I want to go to Costa Rica, okay, so in the next month. So I can literally put in, I know that I want to go between like July 11th through, let's say, August 11th.
Yeah, it'll shop for you.
I can say I want to look for fares from Miami to San Jose, and it'll...
Yeah, well, here's an example here. My son lives in Birmingham, Alabama, and he comes out to visit me in Reno. You could put we're talking about airfare alerts.
Right.
It'll alert you to the lowest possible airfare. Again, this tool's free. It gives you a guidance of unadvertised specials now here, because you'll see right on the email alert, unadvertised specials from your home airport. So wherever you live, whether it's Chicago, LA, San Francisco, Boston, New York City, use this tool. Put in your city. It'll give you not weekly, but daily airfare alerts. It's just a guidance to ensure that you are getting the lowest possible price.
Right.
Again, I use Frontier as example again. Subscribing to all airlines that fly into your destination, get their free weekly airmail alerts. Also, another tip, make sure you subscribe. You have frequent flyer numbers with all the airlines. They're free.
Right.
Join their loyalty programs, especially the airlines you fly frequently on. If you fly Delta a lot, make sure you have a Sky Miles account, Continental One Pass, etc. Americans Advantage has that. So when you get these, make sure you join their loyalty programs. All these flights, every penny counts. Don't have your miles going to waste. Spirit Airlines.
Yeah.
They're big out of Fort Lauderdale now. They have unbelievable deals. I flew to the Bahamas, $19 round trip. They get a bad name now because they have a $9 fare club. You pay $38. I've joined it, $9. You get a weekly email. Here it is. $9 each way. You could fly to New York from round trip from Florida, sometimes less than $100. You have to be flexible in the dates.
Yeah.
And there's a little caveat there because they were losing money. They added on check baggage, carry-on bags. I think they charged $38. Again, quick tip, get a Spirit MasterCard and you don't pay for that. Another inside tip. So if you're in Florida, or check Spirit's destinations, it's the absolute lowest price airline out there. If you fly a lot, check out their $9 club. So that's airfares. Just basically to summarize, get the emails from the airlines, airfarewatchdog.com, and Fare Compare. But then you could also, just to get a comparison, your standard ones, Sidestep, Travelocity, Expedia, Orbitz, etc. But there is a way to skin the cat. There is a way to get the best deal. And but also consider luggage charges. If Southwest flies there, I say check Southwest first. If you're in advance, as far in advance as possible, they have web-only fares. Now let's talk about entertainment. Broadway, Las Vegas.
Yeah, because we're kind of running low on time, and we're into it about probably 40 minutes or so.
Yeah, okay, we'll go quick. Okay, for Broadway discounts, if you like to go to shows, Las Vegas, we're saying...
Because one of the most important things you had to say is about the vacation rentals. And I know that you
yeah,
really
we'll
want
go
to
quick through here. Again, for Broadway and Vegas, there's a way. You could see here, see on Broadway, $26.50 for a ticket to a Broadway show. I don't care what it is. There's websites, BroadwayBox.com, LunchTix.com. You could contact me, my website, or call me for a free consultation if you're into Broadway. I'll show you what to do here as far as Broadway goes. Here's the best one, though, Theater Development Fund. Give a $27 donation, join this, and you're going to see over 200 shows on Broadway, off-Broadway for less than 50%. I repeat that, less than 50%. This is an inside deal. It's worth $20 if you go to the theater more than once or twice. I'm a member. I see the top shows. It's unreal. I pay a third of the price. We'll go through this on your own. TheaterDevelopmentClub.com. Another one, SeasonsOfSavings.com. AudienceRewards.com. These are all the insider deals to New York, Vegas. Another thing, New York, Vegas, San Francisco, goldstar.com. We're talking about activities here, whether we're looking here at a Rangers game, Knicks game, now it's Yankee game, comedy clubs, wine tasting, champagne cruises around the Statue of Liberty. Every activity is part of this club, and this email letter is 50% or less. Some of them are even free. Walking tours.
And they're all rated. The thing I like about it is that there's also a rating there that you have. If you can go up, you can see that there's actually people have rated each one of those different
and they have available dates. Again, this is a weekly email newsletter. You pay for this to join, but if you're traveling to San Francisco, Vegas, New York City, we're talking Yankee tickets at half price. I took my son on a cruise on a yacht around the Statue of Liberty. We paid $10 a piece. Everybody else on the boat paid $100. Again, 10 cents on a dollar. It can be done. BroadwayBox.com. We talked about Broadway tickets. But I saved the best for last. and that's vacation ownership timeshares. Timeshares have a bad name. Everybody's heard about the tours. They've gotten roped into taking a tour or a postcard in the mail. But I'm here to tell you, I'm living proof over the past 10 years that the biggest secret in vacation travel is the utilization of timeshares. You don't have to own to get the benefit, but that word is not a dirty word. It's the best deal out there.
Well, I know for me, just really quick, is that I didn't know, even though we're in beautiful South Florida here, you know, I'm always trying to get over to the beach. And one of the things is, you know, even though we're only a mile from the beach, you know, what you open my eyes to is the fact that you can, with a timeshare, you can get access to all the beach facilities. And literally, it's almost as if you're living on the beach because you have access to those facilities. You can, you know, my wife can enjoy the putt-putt and the adult pool, and my son can enjoy all the stuff that goes along.
Yeah, you brought up an excellent point. Timeshares, again, we talk about a hotel, we're talking about 300 square feet. Timeshares are generally studios, 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, some are 3 bedroom. As you can see from this diagram, they all, usually most of them have full kitchens, jacuzzi tubs, washer and dryers, perfect for a family vacation. And like you said, Ryan, you get full resort amenities, kids, arts and crafts, karaoke, swimming pools, jacuzzi tubs. Some even have free golf. So why pay for a hotel room when for half the price, literally half the price, you get double the rooms, units that sleep 8, they're all luxury. And by the way, when we talk about timeshares, the Ritz-Carlton's involved, Marriott, Hilton, Hyatt, all the major hotel chains, this is one of their product brands. But the inside secret, I use this website, have people go to Marriott vacationclub.com. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Marriott has 50 of these resorts scattered around the United States. Go to marriottvacationclub.com and see where the resorts are. You could click on the resort you might want to visit, see the pictures, videos of their amenities, their rooms. All of them have most of them have full kitchens, jacuzzi tubs, washers and dryers, etc.
The amazing thing to me, again, this is the point I was trying to make earlier, is that when you buy into a vacation resort club like this, a timeshare, you get access to the facilities year-round.
Yeah, well, usually that's the case. Some of the resorts, that's right. If you buy in a local area, you're an owner there and come back and use it.
Right.
That's not standard in every place, but here in Florida, that's why it's unique. Again, you brought up a good question. This whole travel thing, travel leisure, is complex. You do need a coach, a concierge, to walk you through,
right,
customize it for you. Like you, Ryan, you like the beach, then you would consider owning here on the beach club here.
Because I get access.
You have basically a $10,000 beach club to utilize for free.
Or 10,000 square foot beach club, exactly.
That's right, with pools, jacuzzis, kids activities year round. That was Marriott. Hilton, same thing. Hilton's in timeshares. Again, HiltonGrandVacationClub.com. All the major hotel chains. You do not, I stay in New York. Here's another one. You stay in New York more than 3 nights a year. Give me a call. Without a doubt, the biggest inside secret in New York is the Hilton Club. It's a private club on 2 floors in a New York Hilton hotel. You live like Donald Trump in 11 or 1,200 square feet with free breakfast, free happy hour, free maid service, free Wi-Fi for less than Motel 6. So again, this is all the timeshare environment. Consider it. Now, you don't have to own. 2 websites. Again, when you're going on a family vacation, think timeshare, more than 3 nights. One website, myresortnetwork.com. Click this out, it's self-explanatory, and consider, again, and broke it down by map, your vacation. Here we are in the United States, Alaska, Hawaii, the Virgin Islands, Europe. And we're talking, here's an example of Hawaii timeshares. Click on what's available for rent. Here are various resorts. And the timeshare market is hurting. This particular website will have owners listing their units for rent, so there's no middleman. So you rent a timeshare for less than a hotel room. I'm using Marriott Maui Ocean Club. I've stayed there many times, right there in Kaanapali Beach. Why not stay in a 2-bedroom, 3 full baths, sleeps 8, full resort amenity, pirate ships, in the pool, fountains, everything.
Can you have two families in these?
Yeah, they sleep 8. They
Okay.
sleep 8. 3 full bathrooms, so divide it up for less than the price of a hotel room. Again, this is just one of the websites, an idea, a resource to use. You could see here's listings for a week, 1,800, 1,900. You can get a studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, even some of them come in 3 bath. But the concept here, the value here is for less than the price of a hotel room, you're getting double, triple the square footage, triple the amenities for less than half of a hotel room. So if you're staying 3 or 4 days, consider timeshare as an option. Again, you don't have to own it. Rent somebody else's timeshare. Redweek.com, same thing. These are the 2 major websites. Check Redweek out. Again, it's sorted by location, size of villa, resort, and I would recommend staying with the main brands, the Marriotts, the Hiltons, the Hyatts. These are the ones. Again, find a timeshare resort, click on it. U.S., Asia. This could be in Africa, Europe, Hawaii, the Caribbean, etc. Pick on the units you want here and see what the price range is. Here, just click on timeshare rentals and it'll break it down. Again, that's redweek.com. And again, if you try it out, I believe in test driving it. You try out this timeshare vehicle, they're giving away timeshares. The whole economic market's changed. I'm an expert on it. Talk about that later, how to get a hold of me. But you could buy basically not buy them, they're giving them away. Just pay the maintenance. It's the cheapest way to vacation. And once you own timeshare, it opens up a whole new Pandora's box of different avenues to vacation. Once you own a timeshare, you're in the exchange community, such as Interval International, and this entitles you to take these getaway vacations. Basically, when the resorts are empty, if you own timeshare, you're part of the exchange process. You could see from this slide, this picture, you can stay in Scottsdale, Arizona for $202 a week. These are Aruba, $250 a week. Orlando, $182. This is not a night, and these units sleep 4 with resort amenities.
So how do they know that you're actually
Well, you would join. This is password protected. If you own a unit, we walk through the process. If this is for your family, you'd own a unit and be part of this exchange company.
And that would give you access to this.
Exchange company.
So they verify that you are an owner of a timeshare.
For instance, again, example, I was skiing in Vail. I mentioned before I'm a ski bum. A Vail hotel room, it's the middle of the ski season, went for $463, I think, a night. With tax, that's $520 for 300 square feet. I took advantage of this inventory. They call them getaway vacations. I stayed 3 miles away in a 1-bedroom suite with a full kitchen, slept with a fireplace for the week, $252. That's what I'm talking about. Lifetime leisure, 10 cents on a dollar. Half the price of 1 night in a hotel. I'm in double the square footage.
For a week.
For a week, with a kitchen, with a fireplace.
So you can make your own meals and
make your own meal. Getaway. Again, we're talking about, foreign. Mexico, Orlando, Atlantic City, Lake Tahoe. We're talking about the major resort areas. But to get these getaway vacations, you have to own timeshare. But before, they used to be expensive. Again, we coach the deals, how to get in at the lowest possible price.
So you can coach somebody how to actually get the best deals on these timeshares.
It's complex. We sit down.
Because I know they can get expensive. I'm talking like $70,000.
Oh yeah, Marriott sells. Again, we get back to 10 cents on a deal. Marriott is selling units here in Florida on Singer Island, Palm Beach Shores. Again, $40,000 a week. We show our clients how to do it for as little as $4,000 or $5,000 a week. Again, it's real. 10 cents on a dollar. And besides owning that, spending 2 weeks, we show you how to utilize your unit with the maintenance to get 2 weeks vacation around the world in either 2,200 resorts in 75 countries, how to utilize the system on these getaway weeks for additional vacations.
Like this. So how to use this.
Right.
Okay.
Again, we walk.
But you got to get in the system.
Yeah.
You've got to get in the system.
But that's what we show you. That's why you need a coach. It's very complex. I've taken the time to become an expert to know, basically, right here, your family. The best things in life aren't things. They're your health, your family, your friends, your memories and experiences. And with my company, Lifetime Leisure Experiences, we coach the deals. We show you how to retreat, relax, renew, rejoice, and remember. And again, we're talking about timeshares here, not for 1 week, but how to do this for a whole lifetime for as little as 10 cents on the dollar. It's possible. I've been doing it for 10 years. I have many clients, testimonials. This is just a snippet of information. I could talk for 6 hours on deals. This just gives you an idea of what can be done. We look forward to servicing your dreams. We look forward to bringing your families together so that their memories do last forever, because that's what we want.
Awesome, Chris. Thanks for the info. Now, if people want more information, how do they get a hold of you? What's the best way?
Well, two things. My website, lifetimeleisure.net, where they could call me toll-free for a free initial consultation for 5 or 10 minutes, and at 866-626-8100. And I think they'll get the best value. I'm a professional speaker where I give this presentation, answer questions. I do it live in front of an audience. I answer particular questions. I'm mainly focused as a professional speaker. We speak to all sorts of organizations, conventions, association meetings, travels, clubs, anything to do, anybody that would be interested in travel and leisure. We do have a speaking fee. We'll show up. They'll get the value, though, because we're there to answer questions. And basically, we could customize the presentation to the individuals of that organization. So take advantage of it. Everything's on the website, or give me a call, toll-free, 866-626-8100. We'll take you to the next level for just 10 cents on the dollar. I do it. You should do the same thing.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, guys. And if you have any questions, call Coach Chris.